Hi, my name is John from Final Cut Pro Classes, and today I want to teach people how important it is to organize your footage before you start editing. Because if you don't organize your footage, you're going to waste a lot of time looking for things and then replacing things that you didn't know you had. And so by organizing your footage, you get to look at it and get more of an idea of what you have. And if you're looking for a clip and it takes you 30 seconds to find it, you might not think that's long, but if it takes you 2 seconds to find it, if it's organized and you're wasting 28 seconds 1,000 times a day, that adds up to a lot of time. And so it's really better not to just dive in there and just want to start cutting. You know, that's the fun part. So in this tutorial, I'm going to teach people how to do a basic organization using the events in Final Cut Pro. So let's go to the software now. And I'm going to put on my glasses. So now I have an empty project because I want to start organizing right from the beginning. So I'm going to go to File, Import. I can hit this button here, or I can just go File, Import, Media. And on my desktop I have already organized some footage, and I want to kind of keep that organization. So for instance, if I have a whole folder of diving clips here, and I want to bring that in, I'm going to click that folder and I'm going to say make a new event. Okay, and I'm going to call it diving. And I bring that in, and you're going to see a new event here pops up, and it has all the diving clips in it. Now this event is the default event. You have to have one event, so that's an empty event. I could either rename it and start putting things in it, or I'll just delete it for now, just to make it easier. So I'm going to move it to the trash. Okay, so I have my diving events here. So now I want to bring in another folder. I'm going to go File, Import, Media, and I'm going to take some green screen. So I take this green screen and I say make a new event, and I call it green screen. And I import. And there's my green screen there, and make it a little smaller so you can see all the clips. So there's all the green screen there. And here's my diving clips. When I click on the very top of the library right here, I'll see all my clips. Whatever's in that project library, you'll see everything, green screen and the underwater clips. So now I want to import again. And this time I'm going to take some random picks. So I just want some random picks, which I've named random picks. Okay. And I don't have a folder for this, but I'm going to make an event for this. And I'm just going to say create a new event. I'll call it random picks. And I import that in. And there's my random pick folder. And I have my green screen and my diving. So everything's separated nicely in its own event. Now say for instance, I want to do it differently. So I can delete all these events except for this one, because you always need one event. So I'm going to delete these. And when you delete an event, you're not deleting the media that you got it from, the original media from the drive. You're just deleting it out of Final Cut Pro, and your sequence would probably, you might go offline, but you're not, you can just re-import that in. And this diving event, I'm going to hit Command All, and I'm going to get rid of all the clips in there. And again, you're not deleting the media from your computer, you're just deleting it out of Final Cut Pro. So I hit OK. So this diving event is empty, and I'm going to actually make a new event so it has the date on it like default. Okay, and I'm going to get rid of this diving event. So now I can do it another way. If I go to import media into Final Cut Pro and I say import media, and I have all these folders in here. So I'm going to click them all at once, and I'm going to say import. Okay, and I can organize it in a new event, which I guess I will, or I can use the default event, which I can rename later. So I'll use the default event for now, and I'll just say import selected. So it brings in all these clips into Final Cut Pro. Now, right now they're all they seem like they're all in one event, but if you drop this menu down, you'll see that it made keywords for every folder. So if I go to here, different formats, I see the pics or the videos. If I go to diving footage, I just see the diving footage. If I go to green screen, I just see the green screen. If I go to Instacam, I just see some Instacam and music and pics. So it already organized it for you. Also in the smart collections, you'll see all your video, all your audio, all your favorites, which we don't have any, projects, which are timelines, which we don't have, and stills. Here are my stills. So Final Cut Pro is kind of smart, and it knows how to organize it itself. You could actually delete that smart collection since you're doing it yourself. So I'll just delete the smart collection. So now I just have, and I can rename this event and say all video. Okay, so here's just one event with different keywords. Okay, so that's fine. So let's say, for instance, that I want to start organizing a little better. So I can make a new event on my own and say I want some diving footage, particular diving footage in there. So I'll say diving selects. And I'm going to make a new event, and it's called diving select. So now I'm going to open up my diving footage, and let's say that I want this one, and I'll hold down the command key, this one, maybe this one, maybe this one, and I want that in my diving select. So I'm going to take that and drag them out of that event and put them in this event, and here I just see my diving selects here, and it took them out of the diving footage, and now I have them in just my diving select. So I'm starting to organize a little more thoroughly here. So that's basically a very basic way to start organize your footage in Final Cut Pro. And there's more ways to organize, even deeper. And I'm going to show you that in the next tutorial, how to use the keywords and to, you know, organize better in Final Cut Pro. Anyway, I hope you like this tutorial. Thanks for watching.